come here, and instead of them to use their identity, their names and everything to transact business, now they have acquired Ghanaian names and they are using Ghana, everything about Ghana to defraud outsiders. At the end of the day, it is the image of Ghana that is at stake.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another section. Yes, I just decided to sit down here to have this conversation with you all. So it's that time of the month when I deem it fit that we should talk, especially for those that are really connected to this channel, to this brand, and to me personally. It is not in my position most times to talk about some certain topics, and most times I get tagged by you all, my amazing fans, family. I believe by now we are family, yes, because if you are a person of truth, you stand for nothing but the truth, you can easily resonate with me. And if you are a person that regurgitates and frowns at criminality, corruption, crime in every way and in every sort, you can resonate and align with me, because that is literally and pragmatically what I stand to represent. Now, I just had to, come here and let's have this conversation, because for some reasons, for one of these videos I want to react to, some of you have been tagging me, Chivik, what do you think about this topic? Let me put it out straight here that I don't talk about people. I really don't talk about people, individuals, most times. My focus most times are on issues, problems, challenges that burdens us as countries in Africa, particularly from Nigeria to Ghana, or between Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, and all these countries. And I always stand as a Nigerian to call out my own, to point out my own, because according to the saying that says, you must first remove what is in your eyes before you remove that of other people. And if for any reason you want to, talk about people or talk to people in terms of counsel advice, it should be constructive, because I solely believe in constructive criticism. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's all-knowing. We all make our mistakes, right? And this is the issue. First of all, let me start with the point where we have always on this space be talking about how my own people as Nigerians constantly feel the need to, get to Ghana or get hold of Ghana passports, change their name, their identity, which in the law, it's identity fraud, theft, which is a crime against the law or in the law, right? And I begin to wonder most times, how do these Nigerians, right, get hold of these passports, take it out to other countries and commit all these heinous crimes? And you see, you will not know until they are being caught. And when they are being caught, you begin to hear Ghanaian names mixed with Nigerian names. And for the records, the gullible ones who are easy, to drag Ghanaians who always come very fast to say, now see it, they are Ghanaians. Ghanaians do fraud. I still don't get it how most Nigerians always think that Ghanaians are sent, or Ghana is without crime, or a country without crime. That every country literally have crime going on in their country. It's not a right for Nigerians or any other country's national to get into other people's country to add to their crime. That's the emphasis I've always laid, right? See, if Ghanaians are committing crime in their country, it is based on them or left for them to deal with it and handle it. And I'm not in any position to address it or talk about it, because you know why? We've got bigger problems, greater problems as Nigerians to talk about. Now, I would love us to take a look at this video, first of all, of how the Ghana police caught red-handed Nigerians who forged identity, stole identity, Ghana identity. And at the end of the day, they were being caught, only to discover that they are Nigerians, bearing both Nigeria and Ghana name, conniving with both Ghanaians to get this done. Let's take a look at this video, then I will come back again. We'll talk about other important things I really needed to address.
Ana ye wo be wiase no de omokra omonkra bia obode ba ye ne se kro no no babebo na omurura ye krom ha no so no oma bomoden asesa omudin ikechuku ikenna igbonda oma sesa sa din no afa Patrick Samuel owusu buaten kwaten ina omde atoto obo ho so na omudi bone ne ye chi omo a yakasa omo ye Ghana fo na nyame adom wapa omoso ntoma wampa omoso ntoma keke osan yi omu pioto ebo madeja de kire amansan video yi ache kakra na so de rubo ne ma me pese me ma me tiefo hu de ekoso wo ye man munti masa akotwe aba muntie na mo fetu mo hufo na mo ma ye hu se ye man emu njo sa ya sori a ahoho ebe di o man nafa
In police custody are two Nigerians. They are alleged to have acquired Ghanaian names to defraud other nationals. Mark Adijum Latif, now known as Mark Ej, and Tofik Oluwashola Ajasif, alias Benjamin K. Osei, and three others claimed to be mining gold. The two succeeded in defrauding a German national, Madame Viltrud Vincent, to the tune of over 248,000 euros and 350,000 pounds through different account numbers. The two also succeeded in securing a fake visa for the German national to enter the country. The Greater Accra Regional Police Commander, DCOP Christian Tete Yohunu, cautioned other nationals who are ready to do business to be wary of criminals.
The way people are abusing our courtesies, we open up to our brothers and our sisters from other West African countries, because Ghana, everybody said Ghana is good, everybody can stay here, we welcome people, they'll also be welcome here, and instead of them to use their identity, their names and everything to transact business, now they have acquired Ghanaian names and they are using Ghana, everything about Ghana to defraud outsiders. At the end of the day, it is the image of Ghana that is at stake.
All the suspects in police custody will soon be arraigned before court.
You know, kaka kreya soso na me de manu esi. Wey a tip of the iceberg. Broni kasa de opesa ochire oni say, wey ehun popuni kakra bi pra na we hu. Wey den fi ukrom alata Nigeria eba oman mu ha Ghana se uton gold. Eba da ben. Me ka kire mo say galamse da ekoso no. Se mo fi say Ghana fo nkwa na eya. Ende matwa yera. Nigeria fo wom, Chinese fo wom, Lebanese fo wom, even kra no Cote d'Ivoire fo bi kra so ewom. Na o man nyo mo man nti no o say nsi o na mfa no ho o no wi a o ma de bag so o kodi krom na Ghana hankwa ne o man ya meku say.
Thank you guys, and please subtle reminder for my sake. I just needed to do this, even despite electricity failure, to show my face to talk about this, because some topics are best said when I am talking to you eyeball to eyeball and you're seeing me, right? Good. Now, if you see or listen to what the Ghana Inspector General of Police said, that these are people who get hold of their passport through theft, through stealing, faking their passport, changing their identity. And you see the names most times are Igbo names, Yoruba names, mixed with Ghanaian names, Boateng, this is that. And at the end of the day, these are the reasons why, as we speak, Ghanaians as a people and as a country are being mentioned more often now when it comes to crime, when it comes to fraud. And mind you, this is not to say Ghanaians don't engage in fraud, no. But the numbers of names you are hearing these days is, becoming something else. And underneath, you will never know that these are not really Ghanaians. Most times, so many times, they are mostly Nigerians who stole the Ghana passport, who stole the identity from Ghana, and they are using it as Ghanaians, representing Ghanaians, and committing crimes, doing all manner of criminal activities in all these countries they find themselves, even in Ghana. And see, the reason why I'm emphasizing on these things is to you all as Ghanaians to know the damage, the implications that this whole thing has to do on you people as a country and as a people. So if you are a Ghanaian and you are in the business of partnering, conniving with Nigerians to sell your passport to Nigerian criminals, because identity theft is a crime, a very big one. You should understand the intricacies, the dangers that comes with it. It means you are selling your country. You are automatically destroying the image, the reputation of your country. You are among those bringing down your country. When I tell you people that Nigerians mostly, for the vast majority of them, are not people you should easily reckon with, except only being tested and before being trusted, you will think I am joking. You will think Chimdi is joking. But that's the truth. That's the reality. I'm happy they were caught. Imagine if they were not caught. And so many are yet to be caught in this same act of identity fraud, identity theft. They have destroyed their own passport as Nigerians. And at the end of the day, they want to also destroy that of Ghana. Please, Ghanaians, the people that I cherish, the people that I love, sincerely, please do not trade your country for any amount whatsoever. The end is always disastrous. I'm telling you. Nigerians are my people. I know them. I can't vouch for them. And that is why you see them flocking into Ghana. Most of them forming, I love Ghana, are for benefits. Mostly for benefits. I've heard so many of them say, once I just get this Ghana passport, and I'll be like, really? You see the fakeness in them. And this brings me back to what I want to say about this video that I've been always tagged to. This Cameroonian, the sister, I call her the sister to Ajim, who has always been on the case of Ghana and Ghanaians, trying to bring down Ghana to exonerate Nigerians. And at the end of the day, the God of justice, the God of the motherland Ghana has caught up with her. You see, I tell people, if you are a pretender, a hypocrite, it can only last for a period of time. Your true color will always show up. Now, bringing it back to me for the records, most of you who recently joined me might not really know my history and my story with Ghana, right? I stumbled on a video where I reacted in pain as a result of the same crimes and criminal activities of my country, Nigeria, likened to that of Ghana. I expressed my, deepest pain. And I was like, where is the lie about what Ghanaians are saying, about what it is between Nigeria and Ghana? And that video attracted most of you Ghanaians to my channel. And it, attracted me and got me deeply rooted to wanting to know more about these people. Because even though I know in quotes that there's a country called Ghana, there are countries in Africa, my attention really wasn't on Ghana. But when I even saw how you guys came into my life, firstly, not because I said those things because I knew Ghanaians would be attracted. I never knew. I just made that video out of my innocence and, in confirmation of my truth. That was how this journey between me and Ghanaians started. And it's, roughly a year and now. June this year made me 1 year in content creation about Ghana, Nigeria. I've been doing my thing based on my other content until I made that video that got us married together where we are at. So most of you who are thinking I've been up to 2-3 years, no. I'm just barely 1 year. And June this year made me 1 year creating content around Ghana. Most of you don't know, and I know because of how often frequent I create content. To most of you, you actually think I've been up to 5 years, 3 years. I got a comment, somebody saying it's been 3 years we've been waiting for, just a year. And it was last year, even not up to a year. I planned coming in December, but I couldn't make it. But by the grace of God, like I am working on this year, because I have grown to that level where if I love you, I believe I am now deeply rooted to you all as Ghanaians, and I really see the need to come and see things for myself. And so that aside, that's not why we're here. I want to say this, that me coming out using my platform to expose all these things as what is going on between Nigeria and Ghana in terms of crimes, corruption, the good, the bad, the ugly. When the good is going, I say it as it is. When the bad is there, I say it as it is, without fear of favoritism, sentiment, emotions, or bias. That is whom I am. See, for those who know me in real life as siblings, friends, family, relatives, they know me that I'm that one person that if you want to ask and know the truth about something, call me. I will tell you the truth to your face and tell you that, see, with that minding whom you are, the relationship we have, you see this area, you're not doing it well, or you didn't do well. That is me. I will say it constructively with respect, right? I will be very brutal, but I will say it because I attach respect to people and to countries, individuals. That's to tell you that even if there's no room for me on social media to air my opinion about what is happening in Nigeria and the character behavior of Nigerians in Ghana, in all these countries, I will still say it in real life. That is me any day, anytime. Now, this video of this Cameroonian, I want us to talk, so calm down, grab your wine. I just want us to have this conversation so that you know me and understand me better. That's why I came raw and bare in my bedroom, right? Good. Now, I don't mind people as individuals, whatever they do on social media. Most times, I focus on issues. But I've noticed a pattern of this lady and her brother, Ajim Maxi, that they so many time derive joy and pleasure in bringing down Ghana and exonerating Nigeria, even in their criminality. But the God of the motherland has exposed them. Now, what happened recently was, there was a video of a Nigerian Nollywood legend, Kanayo or Kanayo, even though I'm not involved, I'm not interested in all those, their Nollywood thing, right? And they were in a restaurant or a bar, a lounge, where they were having conversations as men. And Kanayo made a statement where he was bragging, boasting that Nigerian man can give a woman for $200 and something thousand for just a handbag. That's how Nigerian men are. Even though personally I want to find that comment on its own arrogant and distasteful, which is the normal nature of Nigerians that I've always been talking about, my brother and Chimdi, which they come to attack us too. When we're exposing all these things indirectly, they try to attack us by shooting themselves in the foot. That is a comment he made, that on this hand, a Cameroon man or a Cameroonian as a man cannot do such for a Cameroon woman. I don't know what led to that conversation, but that was the line that sparked up the fire, the curiosity, agitation, anger, and flame that this Cameroon lady came out all out, picked that comment and blasted her so-called Nigerian fans that have been, carrying her like an egg, singing her praises, doing the very most for her because she derives pleasure in bringing down Ghana, talking down on Ghana, and exonerating Nigerians even in their criminality. She said a lot. Let us even take a look at most of the things that she said. I will come back, we'll talk more.
There are people in Nigeria who will give felon $200,000 to go and just buy a bag. How many people in Cameroon can give felon $200,000?
That's true.
When they give you, it's like taxi money.
That's right. Yes.
Oga Kanayo. If you be talking about Ghana, I for quiet. I even support your claims. But as you touch my own, as you touch my fatherland, I said never. I made a post on Facebook, yes, about it, and I commented. I said, hey, make I enter studio. Let me reply to Kanayo. I know to be nine sacrifice, but still, let me reply you. Oga Kanayo. I salute you, sir. My first question is this: how many women have you ever spent over $200,000 to? How many? You, Oga. With all due respect, if you actually had that kind of money, because you're including yourself, I mean, when I don't see the video that he's comfortably sitting and the other Nigerian men, they were all concurring, they all seconded, they were all said like, yes, it's true, and then they laughed. And then they laughed when he said, how many Cameroonian men can actually give a woman $200,000? The Cameroonian men cannot do that, but Nigerian men is so easy for them. How many women have you actually given that amount of money to? And like I said, for you to be able to relinquish over $200,000, which, by the way, honey, we're going to be looking at the convention. We're going to be looking at the equivalence to Naira and, of course, to CFA, right? But before we look at it, now, Oga, before you to be able to give a woman that amount of money, it means you get more for your account. So why are you still shooting films? Because you get your own YouTube channel. Why do you shoot films? Why are you still featuring in low-budget Nollywood production? Because you did for plenty Nollywood in there. Something the same way, they didn't even forget microphone inside sing. If you don't go for retire. Rack. Why you should shoot for? You know what they shoot for? Just you say for them to visit their production, you know what? Take this $10,000, get yourself a brand new camera. You need a change of car. Why you do that? You know what they shoot film? That's number one. Number two, Papa, with the kind of money where you talk, $200,000. The other time, I think a few weeks ago, you showed us a video where you visited the UK, yes? And you had to check in on your son. Now, you were interested to know that Kanayo's son, I don't know how many children he has, but for this particular video, he went and visited. So do you know where his son works? Take a look at this video. He works in a shopping mall. I think the medicine side should be, I don't know, maybe a doctor or a pharmacist, something of that sort. He studied medicine. This is it. So if you get that kind of money for give a girl, why are you beginning work? Oh, you want to teach him humility. You want to teach him hard work. That my son, you have to work for your own money because your father. What are you fooling?
All right, guys. First of all, in her quest of bashing her so-called fans, criminally minded fans, as I've always maintained. Because you see, when I tell you people that I know my people, I know whom they are. I'm a Nigerian, and that's why I'm happy that I'm in a better position to talk about Nigerians and Nigeria, liking to other countries. But you see, even though on this hand, she was exposing the truth about the characteristics and behavior of Nigerians without constructive criticism. She said it bare, just the same way we always say bare. Nigerians took it. So it's okay for Nigerians to be bashed, to be humiliated, ridiculed with every given opportunity, slightest opportunity. But it is not okay for you to expose the criminality, the character, the pride, arrogance, the bad behaviors of Nigerians, right? Now make it make sense. Now, where I have a problem now with this lady and Cameroonians, the vast majority of them is that one. Let's call a spade a spade. In West Africa, leave South Africa apart. In West Africa, when you're talking about countries that should even be having a say between Nigeria and Ghana, it's not supposed to be Cameroon. I've never said this before, but I just want to come out bare and say it. If there's any country to call out Nigeria first or call out Ghana, whether good, bad, or ugly, it's not even supposed to be Cameroon, because why? Cameroon has greater problems than all the countries in West Africa. Imagine a country where their president has been ruling for almost 50 years, if I'm not mistaken. Bad governance, bad leadership. They don't even have, internet power. Cameroon is not monetized. Cameroon is not a country that is as civilized as Ghana nor Nigeria. See, I know I'm a Nigerian and I stand to always call out my people because I am in position to do that. And that's why you see that I take it upon myself to condemn our own first, condemn we Nigerians first. It doesn't mean that, okay, let me not digress. Cameroon is more underdeveloped. No freedom of speech, no internet power. In fact, the way these people behave psychologically, mentally, physically, shows that they have a dysfunctional character and behavior as a people, most of them. Seeing that as a people, they can even project a leader as old as Paul Biya to even still come out in this 21st century to lead them is the worst thing ever any country and a people can do. I know we have our problem as Tinubu. Listen, and that is why you see us dragging Tinubu. Ghana is not perfect too, but you still see that in all they have that is even better off than Nigeria in most cases. they are still holding their leaders accountable. But you will never see Cameroonians holding themselves accountable, taking it upon themselves to address their issues offline, online. No, but they are always the people, the first people to call out Ghana, to call out other people. You heard her in her words, don't touch my own. Are you people Cameroonian mentally stable? Are you people mentally okay? Are you mentally okay? Is the audacity for this lady to say, if you talk Ghana, I agree? Are you mad? So Ghana are your mates? I don't want to even judge between you and Nigeria. So that's your business, your freaking business, because now only you want to, and you're hypocritically pretending to fans your Nigerian criminal fans. Because even most of the things you and Najim say in favor of Nigeria, projecting Nigeria, knows that 99.9 are all lies. But you've been doing this because it's your business, it's your stock in trade. I'm not interested in that. Deal with your Nigerians because they're already dealing with you. But are you in a better position as a Cameroonian to call out Ghana or Nigeria? He say, if na Ghana safe, I agree. Are you mad? Ghana na your mate. See, my own reactions are different too. I know they do that one. Are you mad, this lady? Is your head touching you somewhere? What do you take Ghana for? Are you crazy? You think you can bring down a country as Ghana, talk down on Ghanaians, and you go scot-free? This is just the beginning for you. This is just the beginning. Even though between me and you, I know that at the end of the day, what you're saying about Nigerians is literally the truth. But why have you been pretending since? Why have you been pretending since? Because you want to. You see, I have always known Cameroonians to be the most confused people, majority of them. This is no disrespect to all Cameroonians. Vast majority of them who are on this internet. You see them using fake IP, fake address, because you if you don't know now that they don't even have internet. They are not monetized on YouTube. That's what I want to say. They are not monetized. YouTube does not recognize them. So backward. And these are the people that want to talk down on Ghana. Who is Cameroon before Ghana? Are you okay? Currently, they are all unsubscribing from her because she called them out. Say, Nigeria, you heard it. Nigeria no rich. Who is Cameroon before Nigeria, before Cameroon? Nigeria. Even though I know that there are atom of truth in what she's saying, but you see how she shot herself in the foot. Then why haven't you been saying all these things? Why haven't you been telling them the truth to their face? Because Kanayo mentioned, made a mere comment. You went all out, insulted even his family, his son, insulted the celebrities. There was no area this lady did not go. It's as if she was waiting for an opportunity like this to show her true identity, her true color. Now, let me bring it back again for the records. On this platform, I have had issues with both Nigerians and Ghanaians. I have trashed issues that I have with both Ghanaians and Nigerians. But you will never hear me come out to take, because of that issue I have from a Ghanaian or with a Ghanaian, to begin to bring down a whole country and its people at the crease. Does it mean that all Ghanaians are the same? No. For the vast number of Ghanaians I know, I can't liken their character and behavior to Nigeria. No way. I'm a Nigerian now. If this lady is even talking about, but wait. Why is it that these people will never focus on their country? That's even my pay. He carry Nigeria and Ghana for head like Gala they sell. Me, I'm a Nigerian. I'm talking about my people first, liking to others, because I want us to learn. I want the change in my country. But you will never talk about your people, what is happening in your country. And when people point it out to you, you explode like time bomb. I get comments from Ghanaians calling out Nigerians. Yes, where Nigerians are wrong. You will never see me attack them because they are standing for the truth. Me, I don't stand for sentiment, emotions, and bias. If Ghanaians make a comment that is not true about my own country too, I will correct it constructively. No, as for this one, no, Nigeria did not do this one. This one, I know Nigeria did this. Because it's my country. I have the right. You are a Cameroonian. Or you Cameroonians, there is even another one that is using Nigeria to climb with South Africa. You're talking down on Nigeria to climb with South Africa. Even though South Africans know how bad and badly behaved Nigerians are, you are a Cameroonian. What is your business? Why not talk about your country's issue? You have greater problems in West Africa here than even we Nigerians. I always say that if not for criminality, the criminal behavior, arrogant, disrespectful, bad nature of Nigerians, I know where Nigeria would have been today. Bad leadership, corruption. Nigeria is supposed to be a country that, jokes apart, as we speak, is supposed to be, at the forefront. But I can't put Nigeria or place Nigeria there currently because I know what is eating us, what is stopping us, what is killing us, what is setting us back. I know where Ghana stepped in before Nigeria. I know what is more better off I can pick and take from Ghanaians, and that's why I stand where I stand for the path of truth. I've never come here to say Ghana is the best country, Ghana is the perfect country. No country is perfect. But I know how Ghana is better off, where Ghana is better off than Nigeria. Any day, anytime, I will say it. You can't liken it. That's what I stand for. And I can't stand there to support that Nigerians will be exporting their evil to Ghana and all these countries. It's a disgrace to me. It's supposed to be a shame to me. That imagine where as a parent, your child is embarrassing you. Your siblings are embarrassing you. That's how I feel. And that's why I speak up and speak against all these things Nigerians are doing. Now, in what position is a Cameroonian supposed to insult a Ghanaian, bring down Ghana as a people and as a country? In what position? In what position are they supposed to even come out again? I thought you were praising and farming Nigerians. What changed? So you knew all this while. You see the snake in you? You see, I tell people, no matter how long you pretend, one day monkey go market, go come back. She don't buy market. At the end of the day, Nigerians are dragging her. They are unsubscribing from her because her fans are Nigerians. But these are the things we say here. She and Jim Maxi will say, we are sellouts. We are bringing down our country. Oh, so finally, we are no longer sellout again. All we have been saying, we've been vindicated. We have been vindicated. Because everything I come out here to condemn about my people is true. They did it. They are doing it. I come with evidence. Who is a Cameroonian to come and talk down on Ghana? So Ghana is now like a trash for you to talk to. I can even fight you because of Ghana, not even because of Nigeria. I can fight you, this lady. That's how I am. I can't imagine it. You think before I come out here, turn on my camera to see if Ghana, see, let me tell you something. As it stands, so Ghanaians have their issues, and when I see their issues, I leave it to them to handle. And don't expect me as a Ghanaian that I will come here as all these things are happening. I will come and be dragging your president, dragging your politicians. Am I mad? Have I finished dragging my own? I don't have any issues. If I see what I like, I come here and talk about it. Anyone that is your problem, I will leave it for people to deal with it. That's why we have Ghanaian content creators. I'm not in that position to come and be dragging Ghanaians, calling the Ghana president, you must do this. No. I will only bring out my opinion constructively. This is what I think should be done. I have respect for all countries. Even this country that I come from as Nigeria, no matter anything you hear me say here, I still respect the fact that I am a Nigerian. I can't change it. As I cannot go and steal passport. I can't steal anybody's passport. I can't steal any identity. Nigeria is my identity, it's my country. That's why I must fight to fix it. I can't run. If not, I would have run away since. Look at this lady. You need to hear the gibberish from her mouth. To Nigerians. It sounds to people right. Have you not used your mouth to confess the things we've been saying as Nigerians? Thankfully, you don't talk them. You've said it. So deal with it. You all deal with it. Who does not know that 70 to 80% of Nigerians indulge in fraud and they use money to oppress women? They don't do this. They don't know this. They don't know. When we say it, you say we are sellers. So we are saying it. Very soon it will be a gemstone. The sister has casted. I said, let me bring it here and come and tell you people. I said, let me bring it, but I don't want you ever hear this woman being calling Ghana in your talk. Call Nigeria, do Nigeria. I give you order. Join us in the fight and fight the criminality and corruption, but don't call Ghana. Don't call Ghana in your rubbish talk. Are you okay? Who gave you the audacity? What's your business with Ghana? Did Ghanaians buy something from you that they did not pay? Are Ghanaians own you? How dare you? Enough. I don't want this video to be too lengthy. That's why I said, let me just come here and address this whole thing. For those that were tagging me. See the criminality in her, the hypocrisy in her, the pretense. You want to shine with Ghana. Ghana will disgrace you. Ghana will disgrace you. That Ghana will purge you very well. Anyways, I don't want to be aggressive. I just say, let me come here and express my own side of it and, show you that there's no point trying to win a country. We are fighting for Africa to be good. Everybody must join the fight. If you catch a criminal anywhere, condemn it, deal with that person ruthlessly. That is how it should be. Anyway, this is me coming out here to talk to you guys. Once in a while, it's expected. We address issues like this and talk about things that are happening. And I will always stand for nothing but the truth, not supporting any crime. Right? Exactly. This is me keeping it real, raw and undiluted. If you like it on here, please like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and stay subscribed if you like it on here. I will see you in my next one. Ciao, ciao.